Warning. This podcast contains excessive swearing and foul language, mostly because Gav's a fucking animal and he can't control himself. It is therefore not suitable for small children or for listening to at work. You have been warned.
Hey Eddie,
What's up, Gav?
check this out.
Mm-hmm.
Shazza comes home, right?
Yep.
Gets in the door and there's Mick stalking around the house with a fly swatter. Shazza goes, Mick, mate, what are you doing? He goes, oh, I'm hunting flies. She goes, you get any? He goes, yeah, got 5. 3 males and 2 females. And she goes, oh, that's good. How do you know they were male and female? He goes, well, he goes, oh, yeah, 3 of them were on the beer can and 2 of them were on the bloody phone. It's not bad. True story. Yeah. Anyways.
Alright, so welcome to Pod Deficiency, episode 5.
Yep, number 5.
We're broadcasting live from GameDeficiency HQ.
As we do.
This is the official GameDeficiency podcast.
It
except
is?
no fake ones.
No, don't even bother with the fakes.
Alright, so Gav,
Yep.
I think it was... What day is it?
Friday.
It was yesterday.
That's Thursday.
Mm-hmm. Got off the train,
Yep.
Edie Station,
As you do.
and
The hood.
yeah, waiting at the lights, the boom gate's down. I'm gonna go check out the oppie,
Wet.
and there's this dude who got off the train,
Yeah.
and he yells out at this chick in the car.
Yeah.
Goes, oh, how the fuck are ya? And the girl says, oh, thank you. And then she drives off with a flat tire.
Yeah.
I was like, that was weird as fuck. What the hell just happened? And then I'm thinking about it, and the girl had a flat tire. He didn't yell out, how the fuck are ya? He yelled out, you got a flat tire. But I just, like, when I first heard it, I processed it wrong. So, and it's, like, it was just that, that perception, like that,
You just thought that's what he'd be saying.
yeah, like that, that perspective
Yeah.
of something, which is like, because
What are
like,
you leading to, Ed?
I'm getting there.
Yeah, he's getting there.
When we go out looking for video games,
We do.
it's called hunting.
Damn right it's called hunting.
When girls go out doing the same stuff, it's
Yeah.
called shopping.
That's true.
But we like to call it hunting because we're men.
Bloody oath we're men.
We're manly men.
The most manliest of mans.
We're big, hairy, smelly men.
Oh,
And when we go looking for
say
stuff,
that.
well, well, if anyone's met you, anyone's seen you back. Harry's back on YouTube.
Oh, I do not. Can I tell you a story?
Yeah.
There was this dude, man. I was at the shopping centre, and it's a warm day, right?
Mm.
So, warm day, I'm chilling too. Most dudes are chilling with the shorts and the singlet on, right? Anyway, walking through the shops, and this dude, man, had a singlet on, but he had the fucking hairiest back. It was like fucking like hair on your head. It was long and it was like flat, and it looked like the cunt was wearing like a jumper.
Is it luxuriant?
Oh,
Did you run your fingers through it?
Oh, fucking make you sick. But dead set, it looked like this dude had a fucking jumper on, a woolly jumper, and then the singlet on top of it. It was fucking disgusting. How could you fucking roll like that?
Did you get his number?
Nah. It looked like your fucking face. All over the cunt's body. But yeah, like he was hairy, man. Like hairy. That was, yeah. But anyway, that's going back to, yeah, we hunt.
Yeah.
That was on one of my hunts, I saw that too, so.
Yeah, so after I saw that thing, I was like, fuck, what that was weird, and then I processed it in my brain. It's like, oh no, that was actually really normal. And then I went to the op shop and picked up 2 PlayStation 1 games.
Oh, you rad cunt. Dude. What'd you get?
I got...
He hasn't told me what... Every time I ask him what he gets, he goes, yeah, I got 2 of them. I'm like, what games? He's like, yeah, 2 of them. He won't even tell me what they are.
It's because you want to know. So.
Yeah, so tell everyone else.
Well, the ones I got that time was War Games and Ridge Racer...
Oh, yeah?
Evolution or something.
Ridge Racer. I remember playing Ridge Racer.
But I originally got the War Games and Max Payne 2 on the PlayStation 2.
Yeah.
And then as I was walking out, I noticed that the sticky... Because you know how they sticky tape the boxes closed?
Yeah.
I noticed it had been opened.
Yeah.
I get out the shop, I got my receipt still, and I opened it up. No disc.
Oh, fair income.
Yeah, some fucking tea leaves fucking half-inched it.
Oh, dirty mongrel.
Yeah.
Oh,
and I took it back, and then the lady said, well, yeah, do you want to swap it for another one? And I did, and the Max Payne cost $3, and the Ridge Racer cost $4, but she said, just, take it.
What a nice lass. What a nice lass. Well, that's cool, yeah. Did they come with covers or anything?
Yeah, they were PS1 fat boxes, and the Ridge Racer even had a sheet of stickers in it for your memory cards.
Oh, really?
So you could put them on there, yeah.
Ridge Racer stickers?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty rad. To still have them in there too is pretty cool.
And that was like my being a fan of putting stickers on stuff and being a collector as well. It's like that.
What do you do?
Yeah, well, you can't stick them on something, but you really want to. It's like when you get the sealed games, like, I just want to crack it open and fucking play it, but you can't because it's sealed.
That's right. It's it's roof sealed.
But this is like, so why do we hunt? Like, why?
Wow, man.
Why do you pick something that you like and then just look
hunt
for it all the time?
Because just when you go out there, you know, it's probably the same for everyone else, but when you go out there, you just don't know what you're going to find. It's like, you know, and I'm a collector of video games, obviously, and figurines and stuff too, so...
You'll collect anything.
Nearly anything. But yeah, just the fact that you don't know what's going to be fucking out there, man. You just don't know. That's the thing. It could be really horrible. There could be just the game you've been just looking for, or come across this or that, you know? What do you reckon?
I reckon it's... Like, seriously, it's because as humans, we're hunters.
Yeah.
As men. Manly, big, stinky, hairy men.
That's right. Not wearing woolly jumper men. But
yeah, but we, we have to, like, in the caveman days and shit, to fucking eat, you had to hunt.
Yeah, I remember those days.
Yeah, like in the 80s for us.
Yeah. Good old 80s.
But now because you...
Oh, there's Eddie on the TV, sorry.
King Randor.
Yeah, we've got He-Man rocking in the background on mute, but we just got it on the TV, the 2000X series. King Randor looks exactly like Ed.
He's not as buff as me,
well, I was just going to say he's a lot taller than Ed, and he's got muscles, but apart from that... But anyway, sorry, Ed, I just thought I'd say that.
Yeah, it's the instinct, because we have jobs now instead of hunting for food.
Yeah.
So you've still got, like, it's a primal instinct, so you find stuff, and you, like, something that you're into.
Yeah. And
you go out looking for it.
That's right. And also the fact that a lot of this stuff we had as kids too. You know, like figurines, we all had our figurines in the 80s and shit, and our video games just growing up from NES or even from Intellivision onwards, that I
tell you, the first fucking things I got off of eBay, because I got a bunch of Battle Beasts. Do you remember them?
Yeah, I remember.
The little tiny things.
Yeah,
they're actually in Japan, they're part of the Transformers. Because I researched it and shit.
Really?
Yeah, so they were on the later series of the Transformers. There was this little alien race of...
Oh, that's rad.
Like little robots with animal heads.
Yeah.
But they released them as a separate thing to the West as a Battle Beast. And my parents would never buy them for me because they were expensive. They came in... I'm pretty sure they came in 2-packs. Like there was 2 on each thing.
Yeah.
But they were just too expensive. My mum couldn't justify it. It's like, well, why don't you get a one of those little transformers or something.
Instead of these
them.
miniature little rubber things.
Yeah, so I always wanted them.
Yeah.
And then when I was looking on eBay, and when you go on eBay, it's like, I can buy anything in the world. What do I want? And then you can't think of anything.
That's it.
But I found the Battle Beast, and I was like, the eBay's just basically for adults. It's just a big fuck you, mum and dad.
Yeah, it is.
Look what I can get now. I got my own money.
That's right. And back in the day, you never had a collection, you know what I mean? Like figurines. You had He-Mans growing up. How many did you have all up? You had Castle Grayskull.
Had He-Man and Skeletor.
Yeah.
Had Ram-Man. Had Evelyn. And is it Whiplash, the green guy?
Yeah, Whiplash.
And I had Too Bad.
Oh shit, you had a few.
And I had the weapon rack. I think that's all the ones I had. Yeah.
That's a fair few.
It's alright.
That's not bad. But like, yeah. And, you know, I had all toys growing up too. He-Mans, my brother and I would get them together and shit. We had like He-Man and Skeletor t-shirts and stuff back in the day.
I never had that.
We had that, and we had some figures. We had a few, but yeah, probably had a couple more than you, but that's our collection together, you know. But then also the rubber wrestlers, we only had 5 or so of them.
I never had any of them.
And now you collect them.
Yeah,
don't you?
They're rad.
Yeah, they are rad.
I used to play with yours, like in the 90s, like when no one gave a fuck about them.
Yeah, you did.
Because I never had them.
With your pew, bang, bang.
Fuck you, Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, that stuff. But yeah, now you can get everything if you want it, you know. Fucking, go on eBay and buy it. Anything you want, it's on eBay.
Yeah. Well, and how about this? Like, we went out hunting today to like, for an episode. Finally got a day where we both got the day off. Or just some spare time. Got out there.
Yep.
Went out in the shops. It's fucking... A lot of the stuff is cheaper on eBay now.
Yeah, that's true.
Than what the shops... Like, it used to be, we're doing eBay prices. So it was like, well, what's the difference? Like, I can just get it now, or I could just buy it on eBay and wait for it to get delivered.
Yeah.
And now it's like, fucking eBay's cheaper in most cases than the fucking second-hand stores.
Damn right it is. You're not fucking wrong there. And we saw that today.
Yeah, it's like it's changed. Like, it's hit a fucking... It's at a critical mass. Like, something's gonna swing either way. Like, the collectors are just going to stop going out and just do eBay, or it's the shops are just going to, I don't know, like they're going to have to lower the prices or something.
Well, they're just going to sit on the shelves for fucking ever. You know, as collectors, those prices we saw, you wouldn't pay that, man.
No, you can't, because
it's ridiculous.
And even before I looked like some of the stuff up, I was like, that's too much.
Yeah.
Like... I've been thinking about this, Gav, like, because we've always blamed eBay because it's like a instant price guide, but people do it wrong.
Damn right we have.
But I've kind of figured I've got a new theory now.
Yeah.
And I think it's like your American Pickers and your Pawn Stars and those kind of shows, which are telling people, like the kind of like stupid everyday people.
Yeah.
They're watching this show, they see them pick up, like American Pickers, they go to somewhere, they buy a bunch of rusty old shit.
Yeah, signs and
and like motorbike frames and stuff, and they're like, I've got a fucking, like an old rusty, like fucking 10-speed out the back.
Yeah.
That should be worth like $100.
Yeah.
Which it's
not.
In reality, it's worth the fucking scrap metal of the, whatever it is.
The weight in metal itself, that's right. That's,
But the thing is, like, these people, what they don't realise is the American Pickers, they go out to like a farm or something, and there's shit everywhere.
Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah.
The whole place is just covered in trash.
Yeah.
And they pick out maybe 5 things from the whole place that's worth something.
Yeah.
What these people at home don't realise is that other fucking 99% of stuff that's there that is just rubbish, that's what they've got. They've got fucking trash.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
And they're like Pawn Stars and stuff.
Yeah.
They'll go like, I don't know what this is. I'll get the the appraiser to come in, the
I know
expert.
someone who's a specialist.
And
in
sometimes
the
it's like, oh fuck, you know, that's a proper Civil War document signed by whoever the president was at the time.
Yep.
That's worth a bit of fucking change.
Yeah.
Then other times they come in and say, no, that's a fake piece of shit. It's not worth anything.
Fucking that common. Yeah, they've had stuff that's like old, man, like 200 years old or whatever, and they're like, yeah, it's old, but it ain't worth anything. It's quite common.
It's just a piece of fucking metal.
Yeah, well, today when we were out on the hunt, remember there was an overpriced game, and the guy said, yeah, these things are getting really, really rare now.
Yeah, they're turned into collector's items.
Yeah, have they? When did they turn into collector's items?
They've always been collector's items.
Yeah, but I mean, price-wise, to go up like that, you know, they're looking at them as like fucking antiques or something.
Yeah.
Which they're not. It was just... See, and they don't know shit, these people at those shops. They just fucking... They don't... Half of them fucking don't even know what the games are. You say, can I look at your fucking Nintendos?
The thing on with that stuff, to defend them, to play devil's advocate, is it's not the men and women on the shop floor that price the games. It's the cunts out the back.
Yeah, well, yeah, okay, you're right. But... Where do they get their prices from?
They pull them out of their fucking asses.
That's right. They fucking OD.
And they'd be given the whoever's selling it, like, if, you know, they're supposed to do a 50% to 60% markup.
Oh, they never give you that.
No, but that's what they're supposed to do, so...
Yeah.
But they'll be giving the dudes, like, for that, it was like Bubsy or something for... It was $50 and and it was just the loose cart with the manual.
Yeah.
And the game's like a piece of shit.
Yeah.
And it's,
They give him like $5 for it.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Like,
yeah.
But I was saying, like for the ET game.
Yeah.
Like, it's a bad game.
Yeah.
But it's super bad game.
And that's why you wanted it.
That's why I want it. But Bubsy's just a bad game.
Yeah, exactly. You're not paying $50 for it.
And the guy said, I could do 45 on it for you.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I'd buy it for 15, 10.
Yeah. A normal price, exactly.
Mm.
But you don't want to say that to them, then they get defensive and think you're having a go at them or something. But
and plus we were sneako footaging and...
Yeah, that's how we roll. You did a good job today, Ed.
Yeah, you know.
Fucking good job. Bloody beaut job, mate.
So enough about that crap.
Alright, well, we said our piece.
Let's get on to something even more negative.
Oh, jeez.
Good old Nick Barry on the comments on the update that we just put up. We asked for topics for Gav Reckonses.
Yep.
And he put a couple up there, and I told him, like, they're pretty good, too good to waste on a Gav Reckons. So we're gonna steal some for the pod.
Yeah, that's cool. Fuck yeah.
He's kind of like, well, what do we reckon about the Australian censorship?
I think it's shit.
It's fucking silly, but...
It's shit. Just say it's shit.
It is shit.
There. Exactly. And it is. You were just telling me today about the South Park game.
Yeah, the South Park game on the consoles, there's whole big sections of the game that have been taken out with all the kids getting butt raped. But it's aliens and stuff, and they're not actually raping them, they're just putting...
probes in
computers
their
and
asses.
Machinery in their bums.
But that's South Park.
Wasn't that the first episode where Cartman was farting and the big satellite shit was coming out his bum?
Big thing came out of his ass. Yeah. But yeah, that's South Park. We all watch South Park. We've all watched it. We do watch it, and that's what they're like, man. And
also because we got the government finally backed down and said, all right, we're going to give you an 18+ rating on the video games.
Yeah.
Because we previously just had the MA15, so we couldn't get any 18 rated games.
Shit.
But what the fucking sneaky, slimy fucking snakes did...
Yeah, that's what they are, Ed.
...was all the points of, like, the MA15 ones...
Yeah.
Like, so you can't have, like, A, you can't have B, you can't have C.
Yeah, yeah.
Because that'll make it
an
18+ one, so that's the MA15 rating.
So
they say, all right, you guys can have the 18+, and here's the things that will allow through. Like you can't have A, you can't have B, you can't have C. It's the exact same fucking thing as the MA15. They just called it a different name, so we're still not getting the fucking games.
That's right.
And it's like there's fucking sneaky snakes, and all the time and all the lobbying and stuff it took to get them to do the paperwork and change the laws.
It was ridiculous.
And do it, and they just they just shafted us.
Yeah, it's a video game for fuck's sake.
There's all those Japanese games, and he asked like if there's Nick Berry asked if there was like ones that we would like to see and stuff that we couldn't get, but
well, Mortal Kombat, it was banned at one stage, you know.
Yeah, and then but they took stuff out. They're taking stuff out. They're taking shit out. They're taking big chunks, like whole fucking like quest lines and stuff out of the game.
No.
But then they'll still fucking charge you full price for it.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, and that's another thing. Exactly right. That's fucked.
They're taking content out. Like
it's not the original game.
If they changed like if someone was saying cunt like constantly,
yeah,
and they changed the word, but it's still the same gameplay, you still get to do all the same stuff. That's all right. Like, or if they, like, it's just a bit where a guy gets his guts pulled out, but you still get to fight him, and you just don't get to see the guts pulled out at the end.
Yeah,
it's censorship. It's fucking wrong and stupid, but that's kind of alright. But fucking taking like
a whole section of the game out,
because the game goes in. You've got like 5 days to do something, and you get the day and night to do it. That's like your levels.
Is that in the South Park?
Yeah. And so they've taken out like whole levels of the game. Are just taken out.
Fucking shit. That's ridiculous.
Isn't it dumb?
But that Mortal Kombat game's pretty brutal though.
Yeah, it's still like the one that we got. It's like
you're ripping shit up and
like
Freddy slices the shit out of you and that.
But what's the rest of the world saying?
Yeah,
like
well that's probably right, yeah.
They're saying heaps more cool gore and shit.
Yeah,
like,
that's right.
And what does it matter? And like, fucking...
It's a video game.
Yeah, have they...
I remember playing fucking Grand Theft Auto, one of the first ones, and you'd fucking get a hooker in your car and you'd fuck her. You know? I can remember you hear him,
But you didn't see it though.
No, you didn't see it, but yeah, you're still fucking her. But then again, San Andreas was pretty bad. You know, there was dudes like ripping bongs, and there was like fucking. But you didn't see the sex scenes either because you'd hear it from you're outside the house, but you'd hear it, and then in God of War.
In the this is one of the things with the video game rating system in Australia is they can't have drugs.
Yeah.
Like street drugs that you can get, like in real life, having a positive effect. Like you can't take a line of speed, and then that'll make your character go faster, or
yeah, no, it doesn't do anything like that.
Yeah, but that's what you can't have, like in games, like because in Fallout, in the rest of the world, the like you've got like a stimulator thing that gives you more action points and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's just called like morphine or something.
Yeah.
But here it's called Med X or something.
No.
They just changed the name. That's all they had to do to get it through. Was
just change the name.
Yeah, but they had to go through every line of the game where it says the word of it and change it and stuff.
Jeez.
So like that's dumb.
Yeah.
But it's not harmful to the game. Doesn't matter what like a power up's called.
Yeah. It's just the gameplay still the exact the original.
And then the rest of it, then they say, alright, the rest of the game you can shoot people in the head, go nuts.
Yeah.
Just can't have morphine.
And that's fair enough then. Yeah. Like, it doesn't affect the gameplay, and that's what the games are all about.
Even though it's fucking stupid to begin with, but like you can take that.
Yeah. But just don't cut fucking bits of games out. That's fucked.
Yeah.
That is, and like, that's fucked. I can't believe that.
But I pretty sure I heard the PC version is the proper
original
version. Yeah.
Oh, and you'll get that, no doubt.
I saw I'm Not a Turtle has been playing it on Steam, so
oh yeah,
chuck up a comment, Turtle, if it's a nerfed version or if it's just the normal one.
Yeah. Well, yeah, let us know, man.
Because that is interesting, and it's been a big issue. The one that Nick Berry brought up, like we just get it's like us in Germany. That have real bad censorship stuff.
Yeah, you were saying that's fucked.
And like America's such a like kind of puritanical fucking country, and we're pretty free and easy.
Yeah,
and
they can have it.
Then they get the proper stuff, and we get the fucking
censored shit.
Yeah,
that's fucking shit. That's my opinion.
That's opinion.
But that's a good question, though, man.
Yeah, it is. Know? It's good for discussion.
Damn right it is. Yeah, and what do you guys think about that too? What's your opinion on the matter? Like, what games have you played, or you want to play, or something's changed that you have played?
Yeah. What's one like you guys a game that never got released? Like a lot of the Japanese ones don't get released because they're too violent and stuff.
Yeah.
And we don't get to see them. All right, Gav, recommend a game.
Oh shit. Recommend a game. What have I been playing?
So we normally do this at the end, but I'd throw him off. And
recommend a game. I've been playing because I set the Xbox up in the lounge again. The Xbox 360.
Mm-hmm.
Death Smiles, man.
So, just to get this straight, this is the Xbox 360.
Yeah.
Not the original Xbox and not the Xbox One.
Yeah, that's right.
Which is the third one, not the first one.
That's right. Just so
the Xbox is the first one.
Yeah.
360 is the second one.
Yeah.
Xbox One is the third one.
Yeah.
Not the first one.
Yeah, see, that makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah, because the first one should be the third in the series.
That's exactly right.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, now
what's this Death Smiles?
Death Smiles, man. I got it on there. I got the deluxe edition, but it's a raddest game. You're this like fairy chick, and you're like flying up and down the screen. It's like a side scroller.
I remember when you got that. It's like a bullet hell thing, where there's just heaps of shit coming.
Oh, everywhere.
Because I didn't even know you liked like side scrolling shooters, and then you're playing this. You're like, dude, fucking rad.
Yeah, it is rad. It's a short game though, man.
Have you finished it?
Yeah, I finished it twice. But it's just, it's really fucking rad, man. You're this Sheila and you're fucking, like Eddie said, flying like that styles.
And they like the bosses are like they're
huge.
They're big monsters and they cover the whole half of the screen.
Yeah,
and
half
stuff.
the screen. You got big spells and upgrades and shit. But oh man, it's a really rad game. Fucking,
it's like tons of shit on the screen all over the place.
Always, man. It's just full on all the way through. But yeah, fucking rad game. If you ever see it out there, man, fucking check it out. It's a good game. All right, Eddie, your turn, mate.
So I prepared. I'm gonna.
Yeah, because you fucking knew you were gonna say it, you bastard.
I'm gonna do BioShock.
BioShock. You used to play that.
Yeah, I'll tell you why.
Why?
Because I bought they got 1 and 2 on the PC on the Steam sales.
As you do.
And I've had number 1, I put it on my computer, had it on my desktop for ages.
Mm-hmm.
And then number 3 went on sale got it for $10, like it was probably on Thursday night.
On Steam.
Yeah.
Fuck, that's cheap.
I grabbed it, and that game had been, because it was selling so well, it never went on sale.
Yeah.
For fucking, like it's almost maybe a year or something it's been out.
Shit, because that's a popular game, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like the BioShock Infinite, the third one.
Yeah, not my sort of
not
game.
Not BioShock 1.
Yeah.
Which is, there isn't one, because BioShock is the original one, like the Xbox is the original one.
Well what about, so this third one's not called BioShock 1, is it?
No, it's called BioShock Infinite.
Okay, so yeah.
They rebranded it, gave it a different name.
Oh.
So it makes sense. You got BioShock 1, BioShock 2, BioShock Infinite.
Yeah, well that's...
You know it's the...
you know which one you're playing then, don't you? Yeah.
There's no confusion.
Nah, none at all. Well that's smart of them, yeah. Very clever. Xbox wouldn't think of something like that.
The thing is BioShock was one of the first games that I got on the 360. Yeah. The one that you gave me.
Yeah, have you told people what happened to that?
Yeah, I killed it.
Yeah.
Like everyone else who has a 360s.
Yeah, but you had it on while it was really hot day, didn't you?
It was one in 2007-ish.
Yeah.
It was a really fucking hot day.
Stinking hot, man.
40-degree day. I was figuring I'll I'll watch a DVD because it's too hot to do anything, and I was
fair enough.
using the Xbox as the
DVD player.
as a DVD player.
And this is in a room that had no air conditioning, no fan or anything, did it?
No, yeah, it's in the back room at my parents' house.
Yeah, in the back room, so it was fucking mega ass hot.
Yeah, and so I chucked on the DVD and played for about 5 minutes, and the Xbox just went blah. The screen fucked up, and then it just turned off and red ringed and.
But didn't smoke come out of it?
No, nothing. I didn't see any.
Oh.
Because it was on like a little TV tape.
Oh yeah,
tape thing, so
I remember that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that fucking carked it, as they did anyway. But yeah.
So I've been planning to play through BioShock again. Oh yeah, because I started playing it on that one. Fucking bricked it, and I'd borrowed the game off of Fauzi.
Yeah.
So it was his one, so I gave it back to him. But then I bought it later.
Yeah.
When I got another Xbox.
Where?
And played through it, but I didn't beat all the big daddies on each level.
Oh, okay, but the boss dudes.
Yeah, they're like the bosses. And it says like you're not gonna have as much power ups if you don't beat him. Do you still want to leave the level?
Yeah.
And I beat a couple of the big daddies, and it was just so boring. Like you die. Like I was just like dying and then coming back, and it was like a grind.
Yeah.
When the rest of the game, like it's so good, like the design of it, and like the as they tell you like the story as it goes along, like how the story's introduced and just drip fed to you, like what's going on in this fucked up place that you're at.
Yeah.
And so I was like, nah, fuck it, I'll just go through. And I got up to the boss, like the end boss.
Yeah.
And I was just so underpowered that I couldn't do anything. I couldn't hit him. I couldn't dodge out the way and shit. And
I remember when that happened. Now you were saying to get all that fucking way through it, and you can't even beat the sucker.
Yeah, and it's like I felt like that was like the only bad bit of like design in the game was like letting you get to the end, but not being able to beat it just on skill. Like you had to have the power ups. At least that's how it felt.
Yeah. It would, man.
And so I was always like, yeah, I'll play through it again. But then I got it on PC, and I was like, fuck yeah.
And this time you're fucking doing it properly?
Yeah, so I, as soon as I got number 3, because I had 1 and 2,
yeah,
I started playing number 1. I played it for about 2 hours.
Shit.
Busting through it. I was like having a great time. It's a really fucking good game.
Yeah.
It's fucking awesome.
Yeah, well, that's cool then. Have you guys played it and shit?
I think everyone would have played fucking BioShock pretty much.
Yeah. Well,
it's a bit of a ripper.
Is it on PS3 as well as Xbox?
Yeah, it's on everything.
Oh.
Because it's rad.
Fair enough, yeah. That's pretty cool.
Alright, Gav. Put you on the spot again.
No.
It's Gav's topic.
My topic? Oh, jeez.
Gav's topic. Gav's topic.
Gav's topic.
Gav's got a topic.
Alright, what do you reckon? Man, how's this? When we were down at EB Games, me and Ian.
Did he have his rewards card?
Yeah, he was getting his rewards card. That's what Ian does. And PS4s, man. They were saying, you want a PS4? We got PS4s. Now, PS4s are fucking everywhere, man. Kmart, Target, Big W, EB Games, JB Hi-Fi, fucking wherever else they sell them and shit. And they came out, they were out and available when? Like February, man, weren't they?
Yeah, like they said there's no way you're getting one in Australia until at least March. Like,
and you still had to pre-order them, and they were running out of pre-order availabilities left.
Yeah,
too.
you had to, you had to pre-order, and then they'd drip feed them out as they got them.
Yeah.
This was EB Games.
Yeah.
But then about, fucking 4 days into February, you go to fucking Target or Kmart, and they're like, you want a PS4? Yeah.
Yep, fucking oath.
Take
JB
one.
Hi-Fi.
Mm.
They were everywhere, man.
So, do you know why?
Why?
It's because fucking Sony lied. They said that there wasn't as much, so people would pre-order and all that shit.
Yeah.
When there was heaps, there wasn't as much pre-orders as they said.
But, when that rumour was out too that there'd be none till March, people are putting them on Gumtree and eBay and shit for fucking $1,000. $800, $900 and shit.
Well, Snagsy got one for
The normal price.
Yeah, $560 with a game.
With 2 games.
With
I
2
think.
games.
Yeah, soccer came with it.
Of some dude on Gumtree. I think that was packed in on the hard drive, maybe.
No, it's a disc.
Sure?
No, there's one on there, yeah, and a game came in with a disc too. I can't remember what game, but yeah, he was lucky. He was one of the ones who got it for a normal price. Some dude got it for Christmas or whatever, fucking didn't like it and sold it. Fair enough. But look, and people were buying them for up to $1,000, these systems, because apparently you weren't able to get one till March, and if you didn't pre-order one for March, you were still going to miss out.
Fucking yeah, that's the same thing that's going on at the second-hand stores. It's hype and false economy.
Yeah,
it's like these games are rare. Or are they? Well, I'll pay $50 for fucking
for someone who doesn't fucking know they're not
for
rare.
Mario Duck Hunt.
Yeah, we know, so we're not going to fall for that shit. But people out there do, obviously, don't they? We've seen people pay big prices for shit.
And there's like the Wii U.
Yeah.
It's been out for just over a year, I think.
Has it? Is that all?
Yeah, it's sold 5 million units, I think, like worldwide or something.
Yeah.
Which is fucking terrible.
Yeah, that's nothing.
But the PlayStation 4 has sold 5 million in a couple of months.
Shit.
But how many more people are gonna, except for the big rush, the big hype?
Yeah.
How much? They're not gonna sell another million by the end of the year.
Nah.
And if fucking once Nintendo start putting out the games, then people are gonna start buying Wii U's.
Yeah, well, as you know, we love the Wii U, man.
We're staunch fucking
Wii U fans.
Wii U apologists.
Fucking oath we are. We love our Wii U. Bit of interference there, listeners. That's what we think of Sony and their fucking rumours anyway.
Oh, Jesus. Fucking Christ.
See? Except no fake ones. So you get it raw with us.
So just in case you're trying to figure out if this is a classy podcast.
It is.
It definitely is.
Yeah. We're class as a class comes, mate. Top of the notch.
All farts are real.
Oh, except no fake farts. But, yeah, so Sony were lying, eh? That's what it was, wasn't it? Because everywhere, you want 10, you'll get 10. If you wanted 10 of them. Not that you want 10, but if you did, you could.
I can't really see a reason to have one
at
the moment.
Nah. And there's hardly any games out and that shit anyway. Plus, you have to fucking download fucking DVD player, fucking CD player, fucking whatever else. Fuck that. That's shit.
And especially if you don't have the internet, you got Foxtel instead.
That's right. Like me, I've got my Foxtel, so I can't plug my PS4 into my Foxtel, can I? No.
Be good if you could, though.
Yeah, that would be good, but you
to
can't.
watch Judge Judy on your PS4.
Oh yeah, could do that. But yeah, anyway, that's what I reckon. But look, we'll get a PS4 eventually, no doubt. But I'm not in a hurry. Like maybe in a year or so, I'll fucking get one. When it's a lot cheaper, there's a lot more games to choose from, but yeah, I don't need one this minute. Like fuck, I'm not fucking feel like I'm lacking in anything. I've got my PS3, fucking love it.
That's got like 10 million games on it.
Yeah, and they're getting cheap as $10, $5 now. You pick them up from some second-hand shops. Others fucking charge heaps. But if you know where to go to the right ones. But yeah, that's what I reckon anyway. I hope that was interesting.
Alright, so my favourite type of game is like first person shooters. Like
yeah.
You remember when my dad got Wolfenstein and he brought it around like
back in fucking I remember that
in the early 90s because my dad used to be a programmer.
He did.
And his mate was on the internet before it was the internet, and he'd download games that were cracked, so you didn't have to have piracy codes and stuff.
That's rad.
And so we used to just have heaps and heaps of PC games. Like,
yeah, you did.
that no one in the 80s and 90s paid for PC games. I don't know how the fucking industry survived. But
it did.
yeah. But yeah, when he got Wolfenstein, and that was pretty rad. Like, I finished that.
Yeah.
And then but the kicker was Doom.
Yeah.
When he got
Doom,
Doom,
had that
like,
too. Yeah.
that was fucking. I was done. Like, it was the most amazing fucking, scariest fucking
That's a shit.
ever.
Yeah.
So my favorite type of game is the first person
Yeah.
shooter.
Fucking oath it is. You're always
But
playing them.
But even like Galaga, it's a shooter. Like, it's Space Invaders and that. Like, I just love games where you shoot stuff. Even on
Yeah, just like shooting cunts.
yeah, but just like the ranged combat. Even on like RPGs and stuff, where you can choose like to be a fighter with your sword and shit, or
An
or-
archer.
Yeah, to be an archer.
You're always the archer dude. I remember on that castle game when you fight the armies and shit.
Mm.
He was always the archer.
But that's like my
Still
shit.
shooting.
Like driving tanks or fucking giant robots, just firing missiles and shit. So, but you're, from what I can tell, I've known you all these years.
Yeah.
You're either platformer
Yeah.
or brawler.
Both, man. I love both styles. I love fucking my Marios and shit. Always have. And yeah, I love my fucking brawlers when like God of War and all that kind of shit, Double Dragon and stuff.
Yeah,
fucking,
Double Dragons are tits.
Yeah, I just love that sort of style of game. Just fucking love it.
But I really like brawlers too, like 2D
You do?
brawlers.
Yeah. You're a Double Dragon fan and shit.
Yeah, like
But then also, what's our favourite game of all time?
Street Fighter,
And that's
fighting game.
fucking oath it is. So we both love fighting games.
Yeah,
For sure, but Street Fighter being our favourite. But this reminds me, I was playing, man, and this kind of reminds me, because you had it back in the day. Remember Gianna Sisters?
Gianna System.
Yeah.
I never had that.
You must have, because I've played it somewhere before, and I never had a computer. But anyway, playing it on DS. Fucking rad game, man. I've only got like 4 little bits to do and I clocked it, but fuck, it's a pretty rad game.
There's a new one came out on PC,
Yeah.
and you can swap between the worlds. Like, you can go light and dark.
Oh, they can't on the DS. But yeah, but that's a platform game, isn't it?
Mm.
Fucking oath it is.
But I used to play was it Commander Keen on the PC.
What was that?
He's the little guy with the football helmet, like the American football helmet and the ray gun, and that was a platformer.
Yeah.
I used to like my dad would get all those off his mate. I used to finish all those. But they were rad.
Yeah. Fucking oath. Would have been. I'm pretty sure I would have played it. And you used to have fucking Bulls Blazers back in the day, didn't you? Or
No,
was it
it's
Bulls
Lakers Celtics.
Lakers, even better. I remember that. Fucking, yeah, that was a fucking rad game. We used to have rad shit on the computer.
I'll tell you a story.
Go on.
Might not have told you this before, but I was snorkeling down at the breakwater thing at Sandringham with all the big rocks.
Yeah.
It stops it from going to where all the piers are and stuff.
Familiar with the area, yes.
And I got really fucking bad sunburn on my back,
Yeah.
and I couldn't like.
Through all that hair, you got sunburn.
Well,
Fuck.
you're the one with the hairy back, and I was like fucking.
No, I'm not.
I would have been like 8, 9 or 10 or something at the time.
And a hairy back at that age, you poor bastard. But carry on.
And so my parents said, "Oh, you can sleep in the lounge room on your tummy."
Yeah.
And I was watching the TV. Like, they went to bed, so don't watch TV. You have to go to sleep. I was like, "Yeah, of course I won't."
Yeah, of
So
course he won't.
as soon as they went to bed, I turned it back on.
Fucking oath you did.
And I was on. I'm pretty sure it was on the ABC on Channel 2,
Yeah.
and the fucking NBA was on.
Oh, rad.
And that's when I got into the NBA. I used to watch it
Mm.
on like there, and then
Fuck, that's rad.
yeah. So that was like fucking 87, 88 or something.
Yeah, fuck, it would have been Lakers dominating and Celtics back then, and
And the
oh,
Pistons,
the Pistons.
would have been coming
Well,
up.
that's it. Yeah, the Pistons. There you go. They were on the rise back then.
We're just waiting for Rodman to settle down into the team. And
Ah, good old Dennis. He was fucking rad, that dude.
then so when we've got Lakers versus Celtics, and I started playing that and started like all those sports games back in the day, or probably even still now. Like you got to figure out the controls, and then you can win.
Yeah.
And then when the 90s hit and basketball became big, I already fucking knew heaps. I knew all the players and all the teams.
You would have fucking
because you had the rosters and you had to sub out and stuff. It was full simulation all the time. Like,
yeah.
You couldn't put it on arcade mode like when like the live games started coming out on the Mega Drive when you guys started getting them.
And you could pick how long you want your quarters to
Yeah,
go for.
it was full 12-minute quarters. Like,
shit.
And you couldn't pause and stuff in between games. You could only save like after the game.
Yes, that's 48 minutes of gameplay. But then you got your fouls and your free throws and your timeouts and shit too.
And you got a sub because they all had like the energy bars would drain and shit.
Yeah, fuck. And you like beat the whole thing, didn't you? Fuck, that's a lot of hours, man. Because you had to play 82 games and you had to play the proper playoff.
Regular season and then your playoff, but...
Yeah, and now you can pick like, how long you want your playoffs to go. If you could have one game series in each fucking round if you wanted. But you couldn't then. But fuck, yeah. He did, he knew it all.
And that's got to be one of your favourite, the basketball games. So.
Oh, always. As you said, yeah, fucking we've always played basketball games, man. Had it on the Intellivision first, and and then, then the other ones came out, like the NBA Lives, when they came out, it was fucking amazing.
But when did you become, like, a big fan of
the basketball?
NBA must, like, in the...
I don't know.
91 or something?
Probably, yeah. Probably about then. But yeah, still love it to this day though. Watch it and shit. I've been watching like, excuse me, been watching some older games like 90s games in the 90s, and fucking, man, they could play basketball back then. It was fucking hard and physical, and dudes wanted the ball. Now it's fucking...
the hustle. That's what's gone out of the game. Like,
yeah, the hustle. Now you can't even fucking breathe near someone without a fucking flagrant foul or some shit, you know?
Yeah, it's like when I used to play like organised ball with you. Like we'd play at the schoolyard all day long, and it was call your own fouls.
That's right.
Then I'd get on the court with a ref, and they just didn't appreciate hustle. Give
That's right.
Give a little bit of a fucking shove in the back or a hip and shoulder, and it's like foul.
Yeah, that's
slap the arm down when they're going up for a shot. And
that's nothing.
One. Like,
yeah, that's weak. But you had to adapt.
But I didn't, so I stopped playing.
Yeah, I know. Eddie got fouled out all the time.
Well, the refs
but due to hustle.
They didn't appreciate hustle.
Nah, they didn't. You were like a little fucking chihuahua, mate. You go hardcore. That was like fucking 90-91 bad boys. Yeah.
You'd go for it.
That's it.
It was Jordan rules all the time.
Yeah. That's it. Fucking oath. But yeah, that's led on to something totally different than the game.
I can't remember what we're talking about.
What sort of games we like.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, platformers, and you're a first-person shooter fella. Eddie likes capping bitches.
Just shooting them.
Yeah, fucking shooting them. But that's how he rolls, mate.
That's how I do.
That's how he does and did it and will do. What else do we want to talk about?
Alright, here's another one This is like an episode of surprises for you.
Oh, stop doing that shit to me, man.
But you love it.
Nah.
So what I want to do, and you can say no if you want.
Ow. Yeah.
You alright?
Yeah. I'm alright.
He's got a big abscess on his tooth.
Yeah.
So he's recording through pain. It's like fucking Isaiah Thomas finishing out the game.
That's it.
With a rolled ankle.
And that's what people don't do anymore.
Hustle.
That's hustle. Eddie would have done the same if he didn't get fouled out too quick. But yeah, carry on.
Alright. Because we got a lot of games now.
Yep.
And we're constantly getting in games. And I do the same like on the PC, like, because the Steam's so cheap, just buy shit.
Yeah, you're always getting games, man.
I'll try and that's fucking rad, but I never finish anything now.
Ah, yeah.
So I can never dedicate to anything.
Yeah.
So what I want to do is like fucking pick a game, but we pick one for each other.
Oh, yeah.
That we know that the other one hasn't finished.
Alright.
And then you got to try and finish it by the next podcast. So 2 weeks
2 weeks, alright.
To try and finish it. And I know that you never fucking finished that Splatterhouse game that you're banging on about.
Yeah,
It's
no,
so
I
rad.
never did, man. That's right.
Splatterhouse on the PS3, yeah.
Yeah, no, I haven't beaten that.
You got
you're
that
right.
ages ago. That was back at the den.
Yeah.
Before you moved to HQ, you got that, and you were
Yeah, it's a
like,
couple
"This
of
is
years
so
ago.
rad," and then you never finished it.
No,
so.
I played a fair bit of it though, but yeah.
So if you're up to the challenge,
that's good, man. I really should finish that. I forgot all about it.
so you do that one, and now you pick one for me. You know, you can see all the ones on my desktop, like.
Yeah, I know, but all right. You've been banging on about fucking BioShock this episode.
Oh yeah, I just started playing it again.
You started playing it?
Never finished it properly.
No, got to the boss, but didn't do it. This time, do it properly and beat that. You reckon you can do it in 2 weeks?
I reckon.
All right.
It's like an 8-hour game. I could probably knock it off.
Yeah, I can't remember how far a Splatterhouse I'm through, but I played a fair bit.
Probably start it again. And
yeah, I probably should just to be able to do all the moves.
but it won't even be saved on that one because that's about 3 PlayStations.
Oh yeah, yeah. So
later.
I have to start it again. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, no, good idea.
Because I've got the one that you played it on.
Yeah.
Well, I don't have it. You gave it to me, and now Steppen's got it.
Yeah.
And then you got the one that had the 2 PS1 and PS2
compatible
backwards compatibility,
Yeah.
and then you bricked that.
Yeah.
And then fixed it, and then
traded it
and
in
then
for a
scammed
new
out
one.
the guys at Dandy for this one.
Yeah. So yeah, no, it won't be on there. I haven't. Yeah.
It's on the one that Steppen's got.
Yeah,
You
but I
saved
erased all that shit though.
Oh, there you go. So you have to
All
start
that.
again.
But when we were at the shop today, they did have a backwards compatible PS3 up there. I wonder if that was my one. It was up on top of the cabinet.
How much was it?
I didn't even bother looking, but maybe that's my one. It's the same shop. Probably not. Like maybe they sold it.
It was a while ago though when you did it.
Yeah, it's probably a good year or something now, wouldn't it? Close to.
It's a while.
Yeah.
It was during it was when we'd started GameDeficiency by then.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because we
Fucking
said
oath
it
we
on the
had.
show at some point.
Yeah. Yeah. No, all right. I'll just see how I go with Splatterhouse. Fucking. Hopefully I get enough time, but yeah, I'll give it a fair crack. And anyway, and this time fight the boss dudes at the end of the levels.
Yeah, beat all the big daddies.
Yeah, come on, Ian. Ian would be able to do it.
Yeah, well, Ian's got a fucking EB World Card.
Yeah.
He can do whatever he wants.
That's right. And
he could even take it back within 7 days and get his money back.
That's right, and he can go in and buy a PS4 too, Ian, if he wants. For sure. Alright, so yeah, alright. In 2 weeks' time, we'll see how our progress is on those games.
Yeah, we'll update you. Yeah. Oh, you know what else?
No.
We did the today when we went out hunting.
Yeah.
Pretty sure we didn't mention this.
Mm-mm.
This was for the Swear Jar Games one.
No, we didn't mention it, but yes, that's right.
Yeah, so one of you lucky commenters, one of you lucky subs,
Yep.
has already won a bunch of games.
Yep, that they requested.
Yeah, that you requested. It's the console-specific games.
Yep.
Someone has one.
Yep.
The city. I'm looking at them right now.
Yeah,
the ones that we got.
They're near me bags of wheat. That's my feet.
It's his feet. They are bags.
Yeah, bags, or bags of meat, bags of wheat, doesn't matter. But yeah, someone has one.
The thing has been done. We've recorded the drawing of the names.
Yeah, damn right.
And full, fucked it up GD styles.
Mm-hmm.
But there's no editing. It's one take, so you have to sit through all the... Jeez, it must... I wanted to have it, be 5 or maybe a minute. And it must go for, closer to 3.
Yeah.
Because of all the fuck-ups we did.
Yeah, but still,
So
it's all legit, man.
We tried to do it fancy when we could have done it real easy, but
That's not how we roll. We just
GD styles, mate.
That's
You gotta try and overshoot and fuck it up.
That's right. It's just what happens.
Just shoot for the moon and miss, and aim for the gutter and make it.
Yeah, but lucky listener has has one, and that's what you get, mate. Fucking.
That's what happens. And all the stuff we say, we do eventually get round to it.
Yeah.
It's just a very slow fucking turning ship. The HMS GameDeficiency.
Yeah, but we both work and shit, and
we're lazy and stuff, and
no, we're busy.
Busy.
I got my daughter. I have to look after her. You know.
Yeah, but what's more important than
my daughter?
A podcast and a fucking YouTube show or your daughter?
My daughter.
I think your priorities are all screwed up, Gav.
Nah, always Emmy, mate. Always number one.
You should just drop her off at the fire station.
Nah.
And then we can get stuck into making some videos.
Nah, sorry, viewers, listeners. Not going to happen. She sticks with her daddy.
Yeah, she's a good kid.
She's the best kid. Love her to bits. But that's it, yeah. Fucking oath, man. What else are we going to talk about? Is there anything else?
Have you got anything impressing?
Nah.
I think that might do it. It might be a short one, but
it's still one, and it's official.
Still counts.
Yep, this one, this was an episode. You got me telling the joke at the start. You got a fucking live fart.
Yeah. They got their live fart. They're telling the joke at the start.
Yeah.
Because we organised that early in the week, because I normally do it.
Yeah.
And because Gav told that stupid story about, like, the Ian thing that he thought was funny. But
it was funny.
It
was funny.
It's funny to you, but...
Oh, if it happened to me...
So I said, Gav, you tell the joke.
Yeah.
And all week at work, I've been practicing my cricket's noise, like...
He works hard.
Because I thought he'd fuck it up, but he actually he did a good one.
Yeah, I'll tell you a joke or two.
He did still laugh before the punchline.
Yeah, but it's because it was funny. I knew what the end was.
This thing, like anyone that knows Gav, is when he's telling a story and he starts laughing before the punchline.
Yeah.
Guaranteed 10 times out of 10 the story's not funny.
But it was today. I'll tell you jokes.
The joke
mate.
was, yeah.
But I had to keep it clean.
Did you?
Yeah, that was a clean joke. I could have, some of them.
I got one about flies. So I was going up to get a pizza, and so Shazza from your joke.
Yeah.
She's the local prosy.
Oh,
she's standing out the front.
Yeah.
She's got her skirt down, her dacks down.
Oh,
full fucking
class.
starkers from the waist down.
Oh, class.
She's standing out the front eating her pizza. I'm like, Shazza, what are you doing, mate? What's going on? And she's, I'm trying to keep the flies away from my pizza.
Oh, that's crook. Oh, they're hanging around her snatch.
If you have to explain it, then...
Yeah, well, that's what it is. Oh, she must have a crook-ass box. Damn.
There's 2 jokes for the price of 1. Best podcast ever.
Yep, ever. Up to date. Anyway. But...
And,
what?
This one...
Is number 5.
Yeah. And... There's a promise. This will either be up on Podbean or on iTunes, or both. By the time this comes out, yeah. I just never got around to it because I was doing the episode, and it's like it's not hard. It's just needing the time and stop being lazy and stop playing BioShock and shit to.
But you've got 2 weeks to beat it, so fucking. Yeah. But yeah, nah, that's rad, man. If you're gonna put it on there,
put it on iTunes and shit, so you don't have to sit with it on your computer or download it off a YouTube downloader. You can download the stuff, but please still watch like at least the first 10 seconds or something, so we get the count as a view.
Yeah.
On the
bloody oath
thingy on this.
That's how you got to do it.
Which you're probably listening to.
Well, if you've listened this far, then you've listened more than 10 seconds.
Yeah. But I'll put a thing on Facebook and shit when it happens, and then I'll put it at the start of the next one if it's thing.
Yeah.
All that stuff. You got anything else?
I've got lots of stuff.
Quick sticks.
Nah.
Alright, we're gonna go bye.
Peace out.
Sound check time. We're gonna do a sound check. Sound check time.
Wallet moustache roll.
Watching He-Man on the TV. Oh yeah.
Unmute.
Yeah. Sound check. Woo!
Yeah.
Ah!
What?
Right in the naggers.